Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Friday, August 23rd, 2024. Well, if you have whiplash, join the club. We are up, we are down, we are back up. And today, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell does speak, and everybody is waiting on his words, but maybe somebody already knows what he's going to say. We have gold back up to 2,500. That is up 14.50, and silver up 48 cents to 29.42. You'd never know yesterday happened, would you? Okay, the GSR is still going lower, 84.93. Looks like it wants to bust a move to the downside to me. The Treasury, the 10-year Treasury, is back up today. Well, it was back up yesterday. No, I thought it was down yesterday and back up this morning, but this indicates it's down 0.012 to 3.85, but weren't we in the 3.7s? I guess not. So 3.85, threatening to go a little bit higher, which is surprising. I guess it was yesterday that it ticked back up, and that put a down pressure on silver and gold. When we get to the US dollar, dollar is down 0.061 to 101.458. Okay, so we've got rates up, dollar down, kind of a mixed market. It's going to be very volatile today. Let's see, is copper holding $4? We have copper at 4.16, and it is up 1.2 cents. Okay, so copper is constructive. In the economic calendar, we go to Friday, and at 10 a.m. Eastern, that would be 7 a.m. Where I am, Pacific, we have Jerome Powell's speech. I imagine they will release the speech around 10 a.m. Eastern, and we will see if he gives us a clue as to what will happen in September. Most people expecting a 25% cut, and some people expecting a 50% cut, and a full 1% cut by the end of this year. And it's just going to create a whole lot of volatility. And then next week, we will have consumer confidence, durable goods, initial jobless claims on Thursday, August 29th. That'll move the markets. I can't imagine why, because they recently disclosed that they basically lie about all these numbers, having downgraded the initial releases by nearly 1 million jobs. So that's making the market crazy here. And then we will have CPI. Let's see, we have PPI on Friday. PPI on Friday. Okay, so that's next week. We're just going to have a ton of volatility here. The market was selling off yesterday. Now it's trying to bounce back today. We will see what happens. We are still at neutral sentiment in the fear-greed indicator at 47. Dow futures trying to recapture 143 points of the loss yesterday. S&P up 27.5. NASDAQ up 144. And NVIDIA up $1.58. Can I get a Bitcoin quote here? And cryptos, Bitcoin is back up 555 to 60,955. We'll just have to see what happens after Jerome speaks. Let's get going to the deals, and a lot of links changed, but it's almost like nothing happened. If you were buying the dips yesterday, you're probably happy this morning. And we'll start with a 1/10 gold eagle. It is at Liberty Coin at 285. We've got a 1/10 maple at Bullion Exchanges, 276. 1/10 Britannia, 261 at Liberty. Philharmonic, 268 at Liberty. Quarter ounce Britannia, 660 at Liberty. By the way, the alerts went out to subscribers of the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com, totally free to you. And we've got 2 types of gold and silver eagles out today. So those alerts went out a little while ago when I saw they were up at Costco. If you shop on Costco, you're looking to get your 2% credit card rebate with a credit card like Wells Fargo, for example, and your 2% Executive Club rebate if you subscribe to that. Okay, best 1/10 Britannia. Liberty Coin, 261. What, did I do that twice? How did I get back there? Random coin deal is 637 for a quarter-ounce random coin from Bullion Exchanges. Yes, you will get something totally weird. Best quarter-ounce gold eagle is at Bold, 681. Best 1/2 ounce gold eagle is at Liberty, in the slab, but cheaper than anywhere else, 1,332. Half-ounce maple at Liberty, 1,302, about 2,600 melt. 1-ounce gold eagle, 2,569 at Bullion Exchanges, way cheaper at Costco. I'll click that link in a minute for you. Best Buffy at Provident this morning, 2,591. And those were up as well and then went out of stock at Costco. 1-ounce gold maple at Bullion Exchanges, 25.26, just a little over spot. Britannia, 25.31 at Bullion Exchanges. Krugerrand, 25.21 at Bullion Exchanges. And this is new. We got a double eagle, and I threw it up here because it is a St. Gaudens. MS63 makes it a gem, and those are 25.09 at Bullion Exchanges in the slab, and they are showing a PCGS slab. Hopefully you don't get an Annex or an ICG if you buy that. Okay, I'll skip the libs. 1-ounce gold at spot is over at SD Bullion. That's a 10 gram gold at spot. Looking for a 1-ounce bar, pretty good price, 25.26 at Bullion Exchanges, but you would definitely get the sovereign gold at Costco if you were buying gold this morning. Okay, platinum eagles are cheaper. I'll skip the platinum. And 1 silver eagle at spot at Bullion Exchanges, remainder of the tube, cheaper at Bold, 33.98. By the way, Vermilion Enterprises is charging 4 over for silver eagles. That's a coin shop on YouTube that I recommend. But you might as well pick these up at Pinehurst if you're doing a quantity of 20, 33.37 each for BU American Eagles. My green light is still on. A lot of volatility here, but use it to your advantage, please. Okay, and we've got 1 maple at spot at Bullion Exchanges, remainder 32.33, same place. We've got kangaroos, 31.63 at Bullion Exchanges. Britannias, can we get any cheaper? No, 31.92 at Hero Bullion, and Philharmonics will be the cheapest of the Sovereign Crew at 31.11 at Golden Eagle. Would buy that all day long. Okay, and here are the Costco deals. Now we had the Silver Eagles were up. Did you guys buy those out? Nope, they are $33.50 a coin, and then 4% off would put you about $32 on a Silver Eagle. Those are 2024s, so you know, the buyback prices are higher on the 2024s than the random dates. It's just an all-around good deal. The Executive Club membership costs $120. And the gold maple is up. This is the one I'd probably buy at $25.19, just a little over spot, and then 4% off. You can arbitrage that if you like and make some money. And then the gold eagle is up as well, more expensive, $25.59, but still a good price compared to everywhere else. Nothing else is up. No changes in junk, still about 22 times face over at Bullion Express, and a hair more over at Monument Metals for some fancy junk. Okay, I'll do a 1-ounce buffalo. That's probably at Kazoo. And that is a $5 off coupon, and those are $30.99 this morning. Silver getting a little more reasonable, it seems like, but spot is up 40 cents. And you'll get a $5 coupon if you buy through them, and use your PayPal card. You'll save 1%. PayPal has a 3% rebate credit card, which works like a champ. Go ahead and get that if you haven't already. We've got Right to Bear Arms, 30.82 at Golden State Mint. This is like a repeat of yesterday, isn't it weird? Somebody said the price had gone up on these, but I guess it's back down to $31.50 a bar. If you buy 20 at JM Bullion, buy those all day long. Random kilos are 1,032. They changed their price on me. We can do better on a kilo. What's the RCM kilo going for? 1,005. And we can beat that on eBay as well. I'll delete that Provident listing. Okay, and we are on eBay. Okay, libs this morning. Tube of 25 is 864 minus rebates. A tube of Eagles, you can get the culls. I'm sorry, the impaired for 33.25, about 32.25 after rebates. Or you can get a mint state tube of 2009s from a decent seller. I don't see your feedback. That's odd. But these are 2009s and they're going for 690. That's 34.50 each, about 33.50 after rebates if you're looking for type 1 Eagles, older Eagles. They often carry a little premium. Or you can just get a random tube for the same price from BGASC. Okay, and moving up to the maples. Maples are 826, and Britannias are 820, and Kangaroos are 803. I think that's going to be the cheapest tube this morning. Krugerrands are 821. So going back to the Kangaroos, what's 803? Let's slow down and do the math. Maybe that's a good deal. 803 divided by 25 gives you a price of 32.12 times 0.97 if you have those good credit cards. I recommend on the website. 31.15 on the Kangaroos out the door if you have a 3% rebate credit card. Okay, in the junk category, skip that one. Mercury Dimes, $5 face. Why are they sneaking those in there? $10 face, 23 times face, going to be 22.25 after rebates. And in a large lot, we'll get away from the damaged and circulated full dates, 22.78. That's going to be about 22 times face for junk in the big bags. All right, I like the Carson Cities and I like the Peace Dollars. You can check the links there and buy numismatics. You saw what I showed you yesterday about my investment over time. You can expect a solid return on numismatics. And the better the coin, the more rare the coin, the better the appreciation is what I have found. Okay, let's find a decent kilo at a decent price. Look at, there it is, $9.84. No, you don't have to pay $10.40 over at Provident. $9.84 and then take $30 off. You'd be at about $9.54 from BGASC after 3% rebate. And if you want to pay up, you can get a fancier bar, but that's going to be very close to spot. We've got a kilo kook at $10.79 minus rebates. We have got a tube of kooks at about 35, about 34 a coin after rebates. And anything else fancy here, the 1 ounce, this 20 coin lot has been a good deal lately for the stackable Morgans. That is about $31.40, about $30.40 for a stackable 1 ounce round if you buy through eBay and you have a 3% credit card. The Samurai bar is still up at $3.19. That's a cool little bar, and then about $1 off. The Dragon coin bars are up about $34.50 each minus rebates, and Johnson Matthey bars are going for $3.25. 100-ounce bars should be the cheapest of your silver, $30.25. And oh, that's an RCM bar. Let's see, is that for real? Free shipping, a decent seller? Yeah, that's all right. Nice looking bar, 2022 stock, and $30.25. You'll get $90 off, and you'll be at $29.35. I think you'll be under spot on that 100-ounce bar if you swing that way. You can buy them, but you can't sell them, but that doesn't mean that'll be true tomorrow. Okay, BU Peace Dollars in the tube are $7.18 for a tube of 20. Very nice deal there. And the Morgans are going to be just a little bit more. Platinum coins, cheapest coin is $1,033, about $1,000 after rebates. If you want a platinum coin, the Platinum Eagle is going to be more expensive because it is a collector coin, $11.49 for that. All right, let's move on to the gold. 1/10 ounce gold. How cheap can we get it? We can get a Britannia for $267, about $260 after rebates. Not a bad price. We can get a quarter-ounce random gold for $647. That's probably out of stock. Yeah. Let's see. Varied condition. You don't want varied condition gold. Here is a Britannia for $666, and that's going to be about $646 after rebates. Good way to buy quarter-ounce gold right there on eBay. If you're going for a quarter-ounce Eagle, you are going to have to pay $696. Last one, $696 from Modern Coin Mart, and that would be about $20 off, about $676 for a quarter-ounce Eagle. You can compare that to the price above at the major dealers, see if that's cheaper. I'm going to go right to a 1-ounce gold Eagle. 1-ounce gold Eagle, $26.45, and a full $75 off would put you at about $25.80 on a 1-ounce gold Eagle through eBay after rebates. If you want a Buffy and you're not buying on Costco, that's awfully cheap, $26.11. Oh, BGASC has a Buffalo on sale in stock, and about well, that's about $80 off. You'd be, whoa, that's a great price on a Buffalo. Wow, I got a bunch of them too. So I'm going to do the actual math on this because you want to slow down for this one. If you're not shopping on Costco, or you hit your max already on Costco. A lot of people already hit that $1,000 cap on their 2% Executive Club. So 2612 times 0.97 if you have the PayPal or the American Express credit card, and you're 25.33 for a Buffalo. Wow, they're blowing those out. That's right around spot. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there. That is a winner chicken dinner. Skip the rest. Go on to the best. I got a new bar up in my store. I poured this yesterday. And remember the Ram coin? Well, I had 2 of them, and one of them's for sale. Can't sell it. And here is the bar I poured from 49 silver, and now there are only 999 of those Ram coins in existence. And here is the Ram bar I poured. Haven't poured a 4.9s bar. I only have a 3.9 stamp, so but that's up for sale. If you're interested, ask me for a friend discount if you want to buy that once-in-a-lifetime 4.9s bar and other things in the store, other things you may need. You definitely need a Sigma verifier, an empty monster box. I put up some new stuff for these are underground safe and floor safes that you may want. You know, I've come to the conclusion that if you're going to do a safe in your home, and a lot of people do, you need 2. You need a decoy safe, maybe in the garage, and another one really hidden well, or a wall safe. But these floor safes, if you go down, are extremely hard to find. Okay, and here's something for the yard. This is a storage vault. It's a gun rifle, pistol ammo safe, but you'll have to check the size on that. Here's another tube. Now, Dirty Man Safe is not selling on eBay, and they're quite pricey, but here you can get one of those pneumatic tubes, and this has got, yeah, these tubes here can be buried very easily. Now, you really got to check the O-rings on these. I bought one recently, and it was pretty good, but it was not completely watertight. So if you do this, you want to put a good bead of seal around this before you bury it, or double bag your stuff in plastic bags, or better yet, shrink wrap it, shove it in there, and then it'll be okie dokie. That's only $40. That Dirty Man Safe is like $200 or something. What a ripoff! But it is a strong invention. Yeah, you can get something like this if you want to bury your gold, and I do recommend you hide your stuff, your good stuff. And this floor safe here, of course, you'd have to cut a hole in your floor, but you really got to think about safety, guys. Okay, the vacuum sealer I highly recommend. And for those of you collecting valuable watches like Rolex, there's more to life than more to tangible assets than just silver and gold. You know, I collect musical instruments, comic books. I mean, a lot of stuff I collect. But if you're a watch collector, eBay has got a deal here where they will verify the authenticity of the watch you buy. Now, this is particularly valuable for those of you that have the Capital One credit card, which is 1.5% off. But here's the deal. You can get a 4% kicker. Sometimes you can get a 10% kicker with the Capital One deal. And then you can check out with your eBay credit, with your PayPal credit card. Okay, so if you can do 3% off through PayPal and a 4% to 10% kicker, and you can buy a Rolex on eBay and have it authenticated. So that's why I put this in here, real watches checked by real experts. If you just have a whole bunch of money or you just love watches, check that out. Here's other products you can buy if you want to support the channel. And there's the Amex card, 3% off. When you check out through PayPal, okay? And default to American Express. Also works at the grocery store. I'm saving a fortune at the grocery store with this card. And works on Amazon, so you can't beat that with a stick. For you lesser mortals that don't have great credit, PayPal will probably give you a card, and you get 3% off on eBay, and you can take advantage of all the deals I'm recommending here and shop like a champ. The picks of the day are the exact same. I won't go through them, but they had the Cull Peace Dollars, which I think a lot of you like that, at $25.99. Vermilion had these at $25 yesterday, but you'll have to pay for shipping. So you decide if you want to do that. And yeah, well, anyway. Okay, 30-gram Pandas. We had the libs in stock. And are the, I wasn't going to go through them, and I lied, 22.28 for the Proof modern junk. We've got the bars over at Hero, which you know I bought a mess of those. You can check that out. They're about They are about 34 an ounce for those bars. Okay, and we've got those 1.5 ounce coins, which I do not like, but some of you do. ATBs about 38 an ounce. Kilo koalas, check that out as well. The alligator coin is up. Somebody showed a picture of that. So, and I like the Tudor Dragon, the Chunky Scottsdale, the Fighting Kangaroos, yeah, let me just go back up to the website here. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but thanks for tagging along this morning. I want to recheck spot prices, and everything will change in an hour. Will it be up? Will it be down? I don't know. That is a good question. My crystal ball is broken, but I do know that silver and gold are highly desirable, and looks like they couldn't keep it down for long. With a smackdown that big, you know, big red bars right at the open. It smacked of, I'm going to call it bullying, okay, but you can call it manipulation, and you can call it bullshit if you think I say that every time spot goes down. But a lot of big red bars in the morning yesterday, and often a smackdown is followed by a second day. So we could see some wild swings today. You may get a second opportunity to buy. You may not. You decide. Here's an interesting article about Wyoming to launch a stable coin in 2025. Thank you, Jinx. And Wyoming to launch a 2025 stablecoin in response to Fed's policy of supporting too big to fail. And a stablecoin is what? You'll have to read that. I don't know why they're showing a gold buffalo there. But that was interesting, and I wanted to show you those alligator or those crocodile. Yeah, here are the gators. Can I get big? There you go. So that's what those are going to look like. It's going to have King Charles on the obverse. It's a sovereign Tuvalu coin. Those look kind of dull. Maybe the picture, but if those are matte finish like that, I'm not liking that. So jury's out on that one. I'll have to see another one of those. Matter of fact, let's go back over to the website. I think I have the link. The picture didn't look anything like that. Where are those crocodile coins? Let's see, I think I put those in here, didn't I? Here we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not liking the finish on those. Well, you'll have to decide if you like that or not. Let's get back over to spot prices and see. Moments away, Fed Chairman Powell to speak, but I think the Notes from that will not come out for a little while. And we have got gold up 2,500 even, up $16. That's got to get over about 25.15 to resume that uptrend. And silver right at resistance here. I think it may be right at the 50-day. You know, if it starts moving down, it's going down big. If it starts moving up, it's going up big. That's what I think. Okay, guys, what are you doing today? And I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget my thumbs up, my Scooby Snack. I do appreciate that. And if we get a run tomorrow, maybe I'll do a happy dance. But we are right at the judgment point here. And I can't imagine what Powell will say that'll change anything. But the markets like to take things and take them out of context. So I just don't know. So we'll see what happens. Tomorrow is Saturday. I'm going fishing, so there may not be a video, but I will update the website. And I hope you guys have a great day. Good luck out there. Put something you like in your cart, and if we have a smackdown, that's when I'd pounce. If it breaks over 29.50, you could also buy. So I think today'd be a day to buy, down or up. You decide. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And again, get over to the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. Get into the chat room. Say hi to the crew. There's some interesting dialogue going on there. And I do appreciate you guys watching. You're the best community in town, and I mean it. Bye now.